2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Arnold Palmer Invitational this week. Our first round coverage is about to begin. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, where do we start? We've got a great field, a rivalry with our featured players, so much going on. We'll dive into that, but what can you tell us about the course?
They're looking forward to probably the strongest test that they're going to have early in the season. This golf course historically is firm, fast, windy, can be cold at times. It's ruthless. It's going to call you out on bad shots, and even your good shots may not always get rewarded. This is going to challenge players mentally more than physically, because the shots they hit aren't always going to turn out in the best of spots.
Really well done. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
That looked good for a while.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a two-shot advantage for our leader.
And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Surely it's going to.
He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that will take him to 5 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
The 13th hole is a par 4.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
I think he likes that one.
Well, that approach shot seemed to catch Max Homer's attention. Nothing to roast there. Fantastic shot.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5. As we move on to the next hole, our featured player has a 6-shot lead. We've made our way to a par 3.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Five-iron on the way. That's a good one to build momentum on. This putt is from 9 feet away.
This for a birdie run.
He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
A good result there as he is now 7 under par. We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Strong par 4. Dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
The club choice is a 6-iron. This one's going right there. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Here's a putt to get to 8 under par for the event. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Love to see that birdie on the scorecard. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. The second round is straight ahead. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
That is a big-time drive. And, Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
Now this putt for birdie. That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot at 12. Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Wow, I thought that was going in. A tap in left for birdie. Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round.
The 13th hole is a par 4. That's tidy. This is his second shot. How close was that to going in? All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
Now to 14, a par 3.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
This is a 5-iron. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Setting up here with a long putt. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
So close. 4 feet remains. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's the third round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. We hope you got a good night's sleep because this is a pivotal round coming up. All the thrilling action is right here on 2K Sports. Time to catch up with the play on the 10th. And about 110 yards left to the hole. Get down. On the green, that's always mission number one. A putt of 14 feet. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
That one just rolls by. Let's see if the player can manage a par. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. This one looking pretty good off the tee. This shot is about 130 yards from the hole. That's a great position to be in after that approach.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This is a 6-footer. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 12th. Maybe going for the green, are we? That's not a bad outcome. I know it's not on the fairway, but it'll do. That's a high-quality recovery shot. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
We've hit a par 4. It's the 13th hole. On the green, but I think it's a different zip code from there. Well, this putt is from way downtown. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This is just going right the whole way along.
Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. Henny is greenside.
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
That starts off on a good line.
Par putt goes to the bottom of the cup. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 14th.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Five iron on the way. Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Only 18 holes remain, and our featured player is in first place.
Lots of good playing out there. 1 round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the finale of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Let's see who will be crowned a champion. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. And, Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Just a monumental lead going in this final round. I mean, it's got to be debilitating to the other golfers around him. This player, he's so far past everybody right now. They've got to be scratching their heads going, how do we beat this guy?
Coming out of the thick stuff.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
The ball in the greenside bunker.
This one looking really good.
That's an incredible shot. You'll be seeing that one for years.
This is how you perfectly execute a bunker shot. Very nice indeed.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Let's check out the 14th hole. It's a par 3.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
This one would be from downtown. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Oh, almost. Here's the par putt. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place.
Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Oh, this one's coming out hot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This one, it's a 42-footer.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That should find the cut stuff. Rich, good chance to get at this green in 2.
Yes, this player's found the fairway, and now they've got the opportunity to knock this on in 2. Be wary of coming up short and left, obviously in the water, but don't be anxious to miss it out to the right, especially in that bunker that's over in the middle of the green on the right-hand side. That really can wreak havoc with the players. Try and find the green at all costs with this second shot.
That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
This one looks to be a big bender. Just 3 feet to the cup. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag. This putt left for birdie. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Oh, this looks good early. Getting better. Oh. A par putt tap in. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Here's the second at 18. With shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And now a putt to win it. The putt goes in, and our featured player has won the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Winning in the King's backyard on the King's home turf. Ooh, special moment.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.